Hi, I'm Dr. Art Hister, and this is your medical pipeline. Now, let me ask you a question. How can you tell if you're too fat? Well, there's some obvious ways of doing it. You can look in the mirror, and if you don't like the picture that you're getting back, well, probably that's correct. If you're the kind of person who likes to lie to themselves and you can put up with anything, then another good way is to ask your spouse. Believe me, they can be pretty honest about how you look. But you know, those are sort of inexact ways of telling, and we like to rely on numbers in our culture. Consequently, lots of us look to these tables that help determine what we should be weighing. One of the favorite ones up until the last couple of years has been what's called the BMI, the Body Mass Index. Now, the BMI is a pretty good way of telling whether you're overweight based on, it's for a population. It's not a very good way of telling individuals if they're overweight. For one very simple reason, muscle weighs much more than fat. So if you're very muscular, you're going to have a significantly higher BMI than if you're not muscular. Consequently, somebody like Michael Jordan, for example, had a high BMI, but nobody would ever accuse him of being overweight. So, and one of the other factors that has to enter into this is that as we get older, we lose muscle tissue and we replace it with fat. That's an inevitable consequence of aging. So our BMI doesn't change even though we're putting on weight in the wrong places. A much better way of telling if you're overweight is to do a waist circumference. Depending upon the groups that you look at, you know, you're looking at different numbers. Basically, men should aim for a waist circumference of under 90. Women should aim for a waist circumference under 80. The more that you get over that, the worse your health outcome, for the very simple reason that we now know that weight around the middle is way worse for you than weight anywhere else. Bottom line, if you're overweight, do something about it because it's going to materially impact your health as you get older. Aim for an appropriate waist circumference. That's your best bet.